gentlemen. I was here the entire time, chat. Oh look, it looks like CC and Gigi are licking me. Oh, how silly. Oh, how silly. Teehee. Hello, ladies and gentle sheeps. We are here today to talk about things. Also, one second, I gotta reply to this message. Let's see. They're asking me about my cost. So give me a second. I should have probably messaged this before. Okay, so let's see. So if we put it in one order, you'll just pay the base price of 50 with each additional emote being 25 each. Okay, there we go. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome. Howdy dowdy. We are here today, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about the Alin Laphel stream. I am here with a proposal. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. How are you guys doing today, though? Give me a second. Let me go put some official business music. You scared of me? Tee. Saw a Dragon Quest game on Steam. Oh, the first 3 are $25. I don't know if you'll buy them. Have you ever played a Dragon Quest game? They're definitely a little different. Like, they're not necessarily action-based, but at the same time, they're not necessarily, like, turn-based. It's like a hybrid of some sort. I think they did a pretty good job with the hybrid. Give me a second. I think later on, though, they become more action-based games, but I haven't played them in a while. Let me go put some funny music. Okay. You played Origins? Ah, I don't know which one that one is. But I know, like, I heard the latest one wasn't that, like, most appealing. I say, like, give it a look before you buy it, so you can get an idea what you're getting into. But yeah, hello everybody. We are here on this Thursday. So as you may know, I am going to go out of town starting tomorrow. I'll be gone until the 29th in theory, I would say. Like, it's gonna be a while that I'm gonna be gone. Because I'm gonna be going to, tomorrow's like, Saturday's my friend's bachelor's party along with Sunday. And then next Saturday is my friend's wedding. So I'm gonna be out of town all of next week and starting tomorrow. That way I can make the drive back. But I'll be back on the 28th, probably, either that or the 29th, depending on how I'm feeling about the drive. Because it's gonna be all the way up to North Cal. Who said you could abandon chat? Who said I'm abandoning you guys? They said that I could have +1. So I have me +1 on the reservation list. I'm gonna put you guys on the tablet. We'll have like a little recording, right? It'll be great. Remember, take care. Yeah, it's gonna be a long drive, but I think there's something nice about like road trips in a way, you know? Wedding stream, yeah. It's not my wedding, guys. But no. It'll be fun. I'll have some fun stories about it. Usually I have fun stories, just like how when my brother had his wedding. Oh man, that was a pretty crazy time. I didn't know like the girl's supposed to drill her garter, and I didn't know it was supposed to be a thing that guys are supposed to catch. I was like, ew, I don't want to touch that. It's been on her. Ew. That's my brother's wife's garter, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I thought it was like the bouquet, but apparently bouquets are for girls. Like, why? Why can't the guys catch the bouquet too, huh? Why does it have to be the garter? You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever been to a wedding or anything, but that's how it works at weddings. Girls have to catch the bouquet for whoever's the next wedding, and guys have to catch the garter. I think it's like gross, sweaty, been on my brother's wife. I like the bouquet more. Yeah, I prefer the bouquet. So like everyone's like diving for it. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I rather go unmarried than touch that. I like the bouquet. Yeah, your say so beat your yeah bye that day. No, I'm very say so. That's the thing though. When it comes to real life, I am not yeah bye at all. I am very not yabai. I'm only yabai on. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta put your audio on. Since you guys are going to be negotiating with me, I am only yabai on the internet, right? And it's all just an act. Just know, all the moments that I'm yabai on stream is just an act. I'm only merely pretending to be stupid, guys. It's only but a mere pretend. But we are here. Let me go pull up a calendar, right? It's been years since I went to a wedding, thankfully. I think they're kind of nice. The free food is nice. What is yabai? Yabai is a Japanese word for dangerous in a way. Like bad. Out of the ordinary, different, I guess. No, that would be hen, right? Hen would be for weird and different. Give me a second, let me turn down the audio and adjust things really quick. But how are you guys doing though while I set things up? Let me go get a calendar overlay, right? I thought we might as well start planning. Okay. November. Let's start with October. That way we can start figuring out games. Right? It's October, it's horror month October. We'll try to list some games because I think my goal for this year's October is to not buy games, right? I have a lot of horror games in my backlog that maybe it's better for me to just do the backlog of horror games than actually to buy it. So this month I am not gonna buy any horror games. It has to be either free or it has to be free adjacent, as in I already have
playing all the horror games.
Give me a second. You are. Yeah, I have a lot of horror games that I keep buying. You guys are really loud. I have a lot of horror games that I buy, like that's $1 or so. Okay, give me a second. All right, just gonna make this really big. I do like the free food. I got some cake on my niece's birthday. Oh, nice. I think that's the fun thing about weddings. There's always like food.
The TTS.
No. You guys are gonna like go crazy. Let me go drink some more coffee. Give me a second.
Do it. We demand it.
No. It's gonna sound so stupid. Watch this. It's because
Can you really call it TTS without reverb?
Because you guys are connected to the music too. You guys are in the same audio channel. If I was to bass boost it, it's gonna make the audio music also be bass boost, and you don't want that. All right. I thought maybe for October we start listing off games
Suffer.
and start and start like moving them around. We also have one or two horror games in mind. Yes, we did. So let me go ahead and make a little extra area here. Oh, Columbus Day is on the 13th. Interesting. I guess it doesn't matter though.
Bass boost or strike.
All right, fine. You get a bass boost, but I'm turning off the music. You can only have one or the other. If you want the bass boost, you can't have music.
I put my money on Yumi Nikki.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely have Yume Nikki. I think the Yummy Nikki is gonna be definitely a stream. Where is desktop audio? Give me a second.
Yeehaw.
Don't yeehaw me. Something like this, and then something like this, and then something like this. All right, that should work in theory. And then we could do something like this. Quick, say something just to make sure it works. Actually, why did I do that?
Speak.
Because the RAM is, we can only have voice for one person. We can't have it for two people, sadly. Unless, give me a second. Let me go get the plugin for this. Is this what you wanted, chat? Is this what you wanted, huh? Go say your thing. Yeah, say your thing. Do it. This is what you want. Maximum power.
Poop.
Does it sound like it reverbs? I don't know what it sounds like.
I took my wife in the divorce.
What does the reverb sound like? Because it's off on my side. Give me a second. Go ahead and say something so I can hear it.
Shin, I miss my wife.
I guess I can't hear it. Does it work, guys? I can't tell if it's working. Oh wait, I know why. I chose the wrong one. Alright, try it again.
Not really.
No, nothing, really?
You broke the reverb.
Did I broke the reverb? Huh. Don't worry about the horror games. Remember that you could eat them before they eat you, pretty much. Why is the reverb not working? It should be working. In theory, this should be working. I plug in everything.
Among Us.
Not working? Here, let me try this then. Alright. How's this? Try this. How's this? Did this even change? Give me a second. We're all together. Yeah. Is it working? Let me see. Keep saying things. Keep speaking, chat. If you want to test out this reverb.
The horror game can't scare you if you keep your eyes shut. Taps forehead.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Test 2. Fed forward doored.
I can't tell. No,
John.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, why does it? Oh, I'm sorry.
John Cena.
I can tell. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with these things. Oh gosh. Oh gee whiz.
It's louder.
Okay, there we go.
You made it worse.
Okay, good enough. That works. All right, let's get back on task, sheepies. Stop distracting me. Yes. Now you have your new voice, okay? Is that what you wanted? Let me go put some music on at the very least so it's not so quiet. I might blow your eardrums out, just so you know.
My car.
Give me a second. What if I did this? Make this invisible. Loop this. Do this. Add audio here. Put some music here.
Accent.
Connect this over here. And this should work in theory. Right? How do I mute this before it blows out your eardrums?
Hamlet.
I feel like everything here is just gonna blow up your eardrums for some reason.
Prince.
Quick, everybody mute really quick while I blow out your eardrums. Ah! Alright.
Denmark.
Sorry for the audio issues. Alright, I don't need a voice to speak. I'm in your mind, pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead and get back on task. We are gonna list off some games.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect you guys to want to have bass boosted voice, apparently. Alright, so let's go list our games for October.
Can you really call it a stream if you don't audio jump
I guess that's true.
at least once?
So, the games we have, remember, these are going to be free games. Either there are games that I have. So, games that I want to list off are going to be Yummy Nikki, right? We have Yummy Nikki. Yummy Nikki. I have the Penumbra series. I don't know how long the games are, but I thought that if we do Penumbra, we do all the Penumbras, right? And then I have Fear. These are already like 3 games that can work for that.
That's a classic.
Yeah. I heard it's a classic. I remember watching it when four player podcast, I think that's what they're called. 4-player podcast was a thing, but 4-player podcast, I don't think they still do things. I think they're called Painkiller now. Or the ones we got on stream. Oh yeah, the ones that we bought on Steam. Let me see. Let me go take a look really quick. So the games that we bought on stream. Let me see. Give me a second. Horror. There we go. Let me see. The ones we bought on stream were... Where are they?
Dumb.
Where are they? Huh? Where are they? Oh, here we go. Deep Sleep Trilogy. I think that's the one that Plague said was the scarier one between the two. Because the other one's not showing up here. So Deep Sleep, right? Trilogy, which is 3 games. The Desolate Hope. Interesting. I think that's the only one that shows up in here. The Coffin of Andy and Lele. Is the Coffin of Andy and Lele a horror game? Because it's showing up on my horror game list. We could always do that. Oh, Deadly Premonition is always a fun one too. It's like the thing is with Deadly Premonition, it's not too... Is it really? Maybe we should do it then. The thing with Deadly Premonition, it's not the scariest game. It's a little bit more campy. It's like a combination of Resident Evil with Persona in a way. Because you have social links and then you had the real life.
I wouldn't call Andy and Lele traditional horror, but
maybe
it's
we
still
could try
counts.
it. Andy and Lele. Okay. Don't know much about horror games. Don't look at my handwriting though. Handwriting's ugly. It's ugly. Let's see. We already did Whole Life Error that one year. Kill It With Fire. I don't know why that's a horror game. Library of Ruda. Apparently that's a horror game. We're not doing Mortuary Assistant again. We got the good ending last time. Paper Lily. That's interesting. So we have the Penumbra series. The question is, do I want to go like the RPG route?
Arena is body horror and stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I kind of want to try it, but at the same time, like, what defines a good October game? Is it being scared, or is it monsters? You know? Because then, in that kind of sense, wouldn't Castlevania and Resident Evil be good horror games or good October games? Even though they're not well, maybe the latest Resident Evil's fine. I think your handwriting is good. I can read it. you praise me too much. Because like on that sense, we could say Castlevania games are considered, you know, Halloweeny because they have like horror elements, like spooky skeletons and ghosts, right? How about Stalker? Is Stalker I have here as a horror game? Like, I feel like maybe we could go with classic. Like, we have two directions we could go. We could have the RPG route, right? Where I said
creatures.
Let me see.
Would it mean Toho counts with its yokai?
Technically, yeah. The thing is too, I love it when like they make those horror doujins where it's like the fan story, but it's like told in a more like horror element. Sometimes even myself, I can't read my own handwriting. I feel that. All right, so we have two routes we could go here by the looks of it, because I also have other games here like No Delivery, which is a horror RPG maker game. We could add Ao Oni, right? We could add Witch's House, because I think the Witch House and Mad Fodder and Misato are all free technically, and they just need a translation. I won't get the Steam version. Misao, I think it's called. And then Mad Fodder. So we definitely have two different directions we could go. We can go the RPG route. Let's go make some more room here for planning.
Is IB free?
I think IB is free, right? It's done. The translation is done by VG person. So I believe all of them are free, but there is a paid version on Steam that tends to add a little bit more content or redo the graphics. Like Witch's House and Mad Fodder got a graphic rehaul, so they look nicer on Steam, but you can still play the free version, I believe. Hello, hey Jirachi Game, how you doing? We're just chatting about like October and our horror games that we could do. So here's the thing, we got two directions we could go for the theme. We could do RPG or FPS, right? Under FPS we have Fear, we have Penumbra, we have Stalker. You know what?
Fear is horror game.
It is a horror game, yeah. Let's add Deadly Premonition. Let's call these gun games. Gun games. Oh, right. We'll call them gun games. I don't celebrate October.
Alin Laphel.
No, we choose one. You don't celebrate October. You don't do anything scary or anything for Inktober. I get that though. Not everybody wants to celebrate anything there. What do I prefer? Honestly, I don't prefer to do anything for Horror Month October, but this is for you guys, right? We'll add Deadly Premonition here, because Deadly Premonition is technically not a first-person shooter, but it is a shooter nonetheless. You know? I'm going to just call it Deadly Premon. Isn't that right, York? Or Zach. I think the thing is too, like I said, it's more campy, so it could be a little bit more chill and fun. Like, the guy literally looks at his coffee and he tells the future. He's like, FK in the coffee. You see that, Zach? What do you think it means? Definitely means that the person that our killer is definitely has the initial of FK. Like, here, let me go play a scene from it. It also has like that really iconic, like, silly music. Let me turn off the filter really quick so you guys can hear it. I'm Islamic. I understand. It's not for everybody though. Yeah, I know not everybody's gonna celebrate it, but I think, you know, it's one of those things that it's always fun to do something for, even if it's not for a celebration, just to have an excuse to do something silly. Let me see. At least in my opinion. Deadly Premonition FK in the coffee. Here's a sample of the cutscenes from the game, right? It doesn't sound like a horror game, but it is.
I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand.
Should I see something? Like I'm going to say the N-word? Why would you do that? Do you want to be banned? Here, listen to this scene. This scene is amazing. He pours milk into his coffee. Right? Pours milk. We're not gonna listen to it. We're not gonna see it. I'm gonna keep it a surprise, but just listen. The dialogue is very campy. Huh, a clue in my coffee.
Did you see that, Zach? clear as a crisp spring morning. FK. In the coffee.
FK.
Knew I could count on it. Never fails. No.
FK in the coffee. I'm gonna warn you one more time, Jirachi. If you keep on going like that, I am gonna ban you. I'm gonna say it right now. But yeah, essentially, it's very silly. It's very campy. I think it kind of fits with the October vibes. Not it. Jirachi, I would not tempt it, honestly. But yeah, so Deadly Premonition's an option. I think it's kind of a good mix. It's a pretty short-ish game, like unless I go for 100%. Like the thing is too, it does have like, interesting enough, it has like its own collection of like side missions and stuff. Also, I just realized, did I actually turn on the music? Here we go. It has its like own collection of side missions that are silly, but then like when you go to the like, it's split between the real world and like the scary world, right? It's sort of like Deltarune, right? Where it's two worlds. And you'll see why it's the case in the game, but I think it'll be a pretty fun experience.
Now got the Discord notification.
It's crazy. I said that a while ago. But yeah, that's why I was thinking that if we do one side, dedicate the whole month to gun game. I have those as our gun game. I might have another horror game. Let me go take a look at my list. Stalker is another one we can put down there. Stalker, I believe I heard is a horror game because like it's very jump scary in a way. System Shock 2, has anyone played System Shock 2? System Shock 2 I heard is also a horror game in a way. I never played it, but I heard it's based off, or it's the predecessor to what's it called? BioShock.
System Shock.
Would you consider that a horror game, Moku?
Great game and yes, horror.
Okay, so then we got that here for the gun game list, right? I think that's a good option. And then like all these games that I just listed off here. Oh, and then we go do like other games like Modeko's Castle, right? Modeko's Castle is a fun one to do. And then Wada no Hara. Wada no Hara doesn't look like it would be a horror game, but it definitely is. And then we'll put Deep Sleep under the RPG element because I'm not too sure what kind of game it is, but it's a point and click from the looks of it. So I don't know. Andrew and Lele, that would go under RPG. And then Yummy Nikki. Yummy Nikki's a definitely an RPG. Okay. There you go. So we have these for the games. And I think whichever theming we pick, there's a good amount of like free games that fall under it, or games that I already have that way I don't have to purchase anything. Because this year's the theme is to save money. Honestly though, I kind of want to go with the gun game route just because of Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition is like a really dumb game and it's been a while since I played it, so I kind of want to come back to it. But I think with the Deadly Premonition is like the thing with Deadly Premonition though is that the ending's so memorable.
This is gonna kick ass.
Yeah, the ending's so memorable that I still remember it.
Remove the space at Z-Robs.
Let me go ban that person.
Bot.
Yeah. I want a gun game route? Yeah, okay. I think I decided then. We'll save the RPG route for maybe another time. But I think we're gonna go gun game route, okay? And because I keep on like glazing, I guess that's the term for it. I keep playing up Deadly Premonition. Let's start off with Deadly Premonition. It's not a very long game. I think I could finish it within 1 or 2 weeks. Full streams, right? I'm trying to remember. Last year, did I play horror games every day? Or did I still have art? Let me take a look. I don't remember. Does anyone remember my schedule for last year? Did I just focus on horror games? FK and the coffee.
I think you just wanted Deadly Premonition, Alin Laphel.
I kinda do. Also, the game's like really like clunky. The thing is, there's a Deadly Premonition 2 too. But I heard that it didn't do as well as Deadly Premonition 1. So I guess we're not gonna play 2. We're just gonna play 1. Let me see. I wasn't here for last year. Sorry. No need to apologize.
Careful, the premonition is deadly.
Oh, I've been wondering about this. Every time someone makes like a pun like that in chat, I see in other people's chat they go +1 +2. What does that mean? Where does that come from? Where does +1 +2 come from? Is that like from a game or something?
+1.
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? Jerma? What does that mean? Like, I know Jerma's a streamer, but does he do something that says +1?
Jerma started.
So he gives like points out for like if someone makes a good pun? +1? Let me see. So last year...
It was chat voting.
So then why did they say +1 or +2?
Reporting for duty.
Hey Megas, how you doing? We decided that we're gonna do FPS or gun games for this year's horror month October. And we're gonna start with Deadly Premonition
Reduce time.
and work our way from there. What does that mean though? Add or reduce time? I don't understand. Okay, so October we had drawing. Okay, so it was the Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams. Gotcha. Okay, so we have 3 days a week for horror. I say we start off with Deadly Premonition, right? And then
Excellent. So you're going to do Serious Sam?
Serious Sam a
XD.
horror month? Or a horror game? I don't think Serious Sam is a horror game, right? We'll do Fear next, because that's a short one. The thing is, if I start Penumbra, I want to do all of Penumbra.
You said first-person shooters, didn't you?
Well, more like gun games that are horror. Gun game horror. That's why I call it gun. Gun. Any horror game with a gun. The thing is too, these two have like a long going series. Penumbra has like 3 or 4 games, while Stalker has also 3 or 4 games. I don't know why I put Stalker here twice. The thing is, System Shock 2 is a single game, right? So maybe we could do Deadly Premonition into Fear into System Shock, right? That seems like it'll work, right? And then the question is though, do I want to start one of these horror FPSs?
Sure.
How long are these games? Let me take a look at it. I just thought when people said +1, +2, I agree.
But Stalker Squared Alin Laphel.
You're right, Stalker Square. Wait, no, isn't there a Stalker 2? I thought Stalker 2 was a thing. Let's see. How long to beat Deadly Premonition? We're gonna just do a quick estimate on time. Deadly Premonition is 18.5 hours.
Other horror FPSs. Blood is one.
Blood? I never heard that one. I don't think I have Blood. But the thing is, Megas, I decided this year we're gonna just go with games that I either own or is free. And these are all games that I own. Deadly Premonition, Fear, System Shock, and Penumbra, and Stalker. Let me check if I do have any other horror games.
Ah, okay. Dusk is good, but I think costs money.
Sweet Lily Dreams. I don't know what that is. Sorry, We're Open. That's an RPG Maker game. SCP Secret Laboratories. Psychochomp. Not Phasmo. Anything but Phasmo. Path of Exile is not a horror game. I swear, they just list off horror games for things. Omori could be a fun thing. Around 6 streams for Deadly. It's probably gonna be around 6 streams if I had to guess. Probably 2 weeks of Deadly Premonition. It's actually a lot longer than I thought it was. Maybe we could save it for the finale then? Killing Floor, that's an interesting one, but it's not really horror in a way. Punch Showdown, Half-Life Source, Fear and Hunger, The Forest. Oh yeah, we could do The Forest too, right? We never beaten The Forest.
Blood. Fresh supply is $10 on Steam.
Is that like an FPS? Oh wait, I think I heard that game. Is it the one where they had like crazy flesh guns?
That's why your premonition was deadly. Super long Alin Laphel.
I guess so. You see that, Zach? FK in the coffee. It never fails me. What's Blood Fresh Supply? Oh, it's like Doom. It's pretty much Doom. Happy with whatever you decide? Let's see. The Forest is an option too. Let me go write that down.
It comes from that era.
Oh, I never heard of it, honestly. Let's also put The Forest. Okay, let's look for the short games, right? We'll start off with the short games and we'll end with the long games. I really do kind of want to do Deadly Premonition, like especially since chances are you guys haven't heard of the game, and I kind of want to show it to you guys. Okay, Fear is about 8 hours, so that's about 2 or 3 streams. So I could finish that in a week. How long is System Shock 2? System Shock 2 is about 14 hours. So that will also be within like 1 whole week to stream? I feel like that's gonna be a little bit of a week and a change. Because then if that's the case, Fear would be the first week, System Shock 2 would be the second week, and then Deadly Premonition will be the last 2 weeks. That means we only played 3 games this year. Then there's the option of the forest. Because I still never beaten that. I started on stream but never beaten it. The forest. How long to beat? That could be a fun one. Around 5 streams. 16 hours. So about like, I want to say, an estimate of like 4 to 5 streams. So if we switch it out, well, we already have guns. So we might as well stick with the theming. I don't think the forest has guns. It just has cannibals. But I don't know how scary Fear and System Shock is. Can people attest to how scary it is? Like, is it a very scary game? Or is it atmospheric scare horror? Because, like, BioShock, I didn't really get scared of. But this is an older game, and older games tend to scare me a little bit more. Because they tend to take advantage of their limitations to make atmospheric horror really well. Like, BioShock and BioShock 2 were really fun, but I wouldn't count them as horror games. You know? Do I hear music? Even though I don't have music on? Am I hearing things? Am I going crazy? I haven't seen these games, so I don't know. Has anyone in chat played System Shock 2 out of curiosity? Moku? I think you said you did? Or was it Sanix? Or Megas? But if that's the case, I think what we should do then is for the first week of October. You have music on? I do, but
I have played it.
How scary would you say it is? Do you think that it's pretty scary? Would you contest to it being scary? Because I think that what we could do is we could do the first week. This will be Fear, right? I think that'll be enough time to beat Fear. Second week, I would say System Shock 2, SS2, right?
It's a slower horror that creeps up on you.
Okay, then I'll give that one a try. I'll give it a try. It's not too long. I was gonna weigh over that versus the forest, but we'll give that one a try. And then for the rest of the weeks, I think I'll be here for Halloween actually. I don't think I'll be out of town. We'll finish up, we'll do Deadly Premonition since it's a bit of a longer game. Okay? I really want to introduce this game to you guys. It's really fun. Very fun and campy. It's not gonna be the most scariest games that I'll be playing, but it's horror games nonetheless. hopefully it's not the word. Like, hopefully I still get scared. The thing is, like, you know, the thing is I don't have horror games naturally, like full-on horror games that scare the pants off of me, like say Visage, right? Because I don't want to buy those games. But these games that I thought, like, oh, they're pretty fun alternative games that aren't just horror, right? But who knows? You saw me get scared in Amori, or not Amori, Deltarune. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get scared with these games at the very least. Heck, I still get scared from the forest. I guess if we have some filler, like say we finish System Shock 2 early or Fear early, we could do the forest, right? But we should do like one game at a time until we finish it. That way we're not just like splitting between a bunch of different games, okay? I think that's the best approach, all right? So October's looking good. And then as usual, we'll have, we should also do like a horror theme art section, right?
Just don't shock your system, Alin Laphel.
I will BioShock myself. Seem to be easy to scare. I am. Okay, here's like a little preview. I'm not gonna show the video, but here's a little preview of when I was recording earlier today.
I'm looking for a specific horror FPS that was all the rage a couple of years ago. Can't remember the name. It was kind of retro.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's not like the one with flesh guns, but here's a little preview of like something horror, like Alin related, right? Give me a second. So I was doing recordings and I was playing the beginner guide, right? I'm here with and like I got scared of this game. Let me see. Generic kinda. Let me see. I think it was this part.
something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental
Beginner guide
designs.
was pretty fun though. I
So
played
he
through it.
stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that
Let me see if I
go
can turn
in
it
all
for you.
sorts of directions.
This is really interesting
Let's go
though.
ahead
I'm
and
kind of
take a
glad
look
that I
at
bought
the
this.
two Allens!
I'm
After
feeling
leaving this one
inspired.
behind.
I'm
Two
feeling
Allens!
like artistically motivated. Oh no, we're in the back rooms. Fuck that. No.
In this game, you can only walk
Oh,
backwards.
really? I did that by accident. I walked backwards on instinct. So yeah, I got scared of this silly beginner guide. It's not even a horror game, but I was so scared throughout it because like the atmosphere of the game was very spooky because of how alone you felt other than the narrator. Let's get 3 Allens. Imagine 3 Allens. I'm not gonna set it up though. We got business to deal with. Okay, so here's the thing. For October, I did say that I was gonna do Inktober, but I thought like, wouldn't it be fun, right? And silly, and dumb. Or maybe I could do that for October. Okay, I thought about it. Maybe that could be the sheepy shop. The problem is though, the sheepy shop. Should we do it on Halloween? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about making it so. But then maybe one of these days, I want to make one of these days dedicated to the making the monsters things that I mentioned, like either Tuesday or Thursday. Remember how I said that like you could choose between the Dockies or the ego corrosion?
Sheepy shop.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm trying to see when I could squeeze it. Like maybe I could do it on Halloween. Because then that's the only time I'll stream in that. Sorry, hiccup. We could try something like that on Halloween. It's like a trick or treat, right? And then like every drawing request will be turned into monsters, right? You guys will be turned into monsters, whatever drawing request you choose. The thing is though, for me to do that, I definitely had to beat Deadly Premonition by then. But I guess it doesn't hurt if we overlap and go to the next month with Deadly Premonition. All right, I think that looks good. I think we got a good month. Thursdays and Tuesdays will be art as usual. And then I guess Wednesdays will be Minecraft Mo Wednesdays, right? So, crap, I just realized something. There's horror mod packs in Minecraft. I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll do it. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. Okay, no, 5. There's 5 days of it. No. Oh no, 5 days of horror Minecraft.
I found it. It's called Dusk. And people.
No, oh
You
god.
have bought this on yourself.
Why
Alan,
did I
you
thought
believe
about
me,
this? I don't want to. Oh my gosh. I'm already thinking about last time I played horror games, the horror mod packs on stream, and I was terrified.
It's $20 on Steam right now.
Oh, but if I spend $20, I might as well buy Silk Song or Chronos Warden.
I guess it doesn't qualify.
Yeah. What does it look like though? I think it's the flesh gun, right? Dusk? It's the one with the flesh guns, right? No, it's not the one with flesh guns. Kind of reminds me of Afraid of Monsters. I mean, Afraid of Monsters is an option too. The horror mod packs in Minecraft tend to be bad. You should have seen it though, EO. Last year when I did the horror Minecraft, oh yeah, that's an option too. When I did the horror mod packs on stream, I was petrified. I was scared. And it didn't help that like every little thing scared the crap out of me. Like I could not do anything. Oh, I don't know about this, Mr. Krabs. Oh. Let me take a look at those videos. Let me look how badly scared I was. Let's see. Minecraft. Do we have to? Can we just have at least like a couple days of like of comfiness? Like I don't know. Is this it? Is this in October? 3 months ago? No, this is not October. Let me see. Alin Laphel. PSX Minecraft. There it is. Maybe a little scared. Let's see.
Scary thing, right? Doing a real playthrough of Minecraft. Like,
I was so scared. Holy crap. Look how scared I am.
How ordinary this playthrough's gonna be. What's the difference? I thought they all are.
Oh, I don't want to do this, guys.
Answer the question, guys. I'll stay quiet for the next 30 minutes. I'll ban.
Okay, what if we don't do, let's not do horror theme, like, or what's it called? Let's not do, like,
I'm taking it back now.
let's not do, like, jump scare, but let's try some of the, like, the cooler horror things, like, you know, like the zombie, there's a zombie one, then there's, like, an infection one. That one's pretty cool, guys, right? The infection one is pretty cool. I heard that's pretty popular nowadays. People like to see the infection one, right? Let me take a look. Why did I think about this? Why did I thought about this? If I didn't thought about this, you guys would have mentioned it to me. Oh, crap. Oh, heck. Oh, no. I'm gonna cry so hard. Hey, Hanabi, we're in pain. I'm trying to schedule Horror Month October. Horror Month October is gonna be something. Oh. Let me see. What kind of mod packs do we have that we could do? Let's see. I do want to like. There's one like mod that I really want to try playing with. It's called like some sort of like flesh laboratory thing. Fungal infection spore. Maybe that one. Infection Z. We'll try maybe some of these. Don't cry. It's too late. Okay. So I think we have our idea. Horror Minecraft Wednesdays. We'll have a creepy shop here, right? Creepy. Sheep shop, right? Today that'll be a special one where everyone's monsters. Like, I don't know if you guys see it. Creepy sheep shop. Okay. And then we'll fill in. So Deadly Premonition is gonna go all the way from here to here. System Shock 2 will be here to here. And Fear will be here to here, right? And then Tuesdays and Thursdays will be our normal like drawing streams, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's like a moment of respite, right? So probably commissions and things like that. Okay, I think we're done with October. October's finished. We came up with everything for October. October looks done. Let's go ahead and expand, and let's go add November. All right, what a full month October is gonna be. That's a crazy looking month already. Next, November. The thing is, like, normally for November, I don't really do much, right? When is Thanksgiving this year? What day is Thanksgiving this year? It's October. It's October +3. I love dumb puns like that. Okay, so November, the last week is going to be, what's it called? The last week is going to be, give me a second. The last week is going to be, what's it called? Give me a second, I'm trying to get this all organized. Okay. Hashire sore yo, kaze no yo ni. Hey Hee-chan! We're planning for October and November. How you doing? Having a good day? Hee-chan! 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 Did you check the messages I got, or did I send you a message about it? I finished your video, I sent it over. I sent you a complimentary video. Teehee? In that one thing you told me to do. How are you doing though, Hee-chan? Having a good day? Are you ready for October? You didn't send a message? I thought I did, but maybe I forgot to. Either that or I forgot to press the enter button. I sometimes do that. But yeah. There you go. Are you ready for October, Hee-chan? Are you going to do something scary for October? Because I'm going to be doing a bunch of scary things, as you can tell. Just finished my breakfast, gonna do stuff. Ah, that makes sense. I also will start doing stuff. Also, just to let you know, Hee-chan, Inktober is coming up. So I'm gonna have volunteer opening for it. This year theme is Safe for Work Dakimakuras. So yeah, everybody's gonna get a Daki art. I thought I'd let you know, since you know, friendos. I like to prioritize friendos first before everybody else. Gonna do handicrafts. Oh, that sounds really cool. And you know what? Like autumn is a really good time for that. All right, let's start thinking. Right. So first things first. Did you know you were suspended on Twitter? What happened? Were you posting naughty things? Were you advertising a Fansly or OnlyFans He-chan? Were you doing the forbidden things? Got my air fryer. Gonna make good use of it. That's pretty good. Wait, what? I just thought about that. I'm gonna do handicrafts for October. I got my air fryer of it. I'm gonna make good use of it. You're gonna do handicrafts in your air fryer? Or did I read that wrong?
Air fryer.
I have an air fryer, yeah. It's a small one though. Okay, so this week I'm gonna be gone because it's gonna be Thanksgiving week. I'm gonna go back to Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep's place. I gotta be the one to be cooking dinner this year. So I'm gonna be gone starting this day.
Alin, where's the
Up to the
secret
30th.
to your buy channel home? Alin Laphel.
Let me tell you about the secret buy channel. I have clays. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. But you can like make other things than clay inside an air fryer. I like to put some like bread and cheese in there and melts it really well. All right, so here's the thing I want for November, right? I don't normally do anything special for November, but this year I want to do something I call thank you for giving November, right? Thanks for giving November or something like that. And I wanted this to be like a thank you thing for everybody, you know? Like a thank you. And I wanted to make this more focused on chat. So I was thinking of two things, right? I wanted to be either a would it be collab? Group community days. So a bunch of community games every week, right? We're gonna do something fun together. Whether it's Team Fortress 2, VR chat, Roblox, Maple Story, I don't know. Something that we could all jump in and play, right? Either that, or it'll be viewer suggested games, right? Viewer suggested. I may bake too. That sounds really good. But yeah, He-chan, do you wanna volunteer for this year's Inktuber? Since you're gonna be what's it called? Since your Twitter's not working, leave you at 12 the November free. 12 of November. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I'll put He-chan. I'm gonna draw a He-chan in here. Just so I remember. What was on the 12th of November? Inktuber? Yeah! You wanna volunteer? Okay, I'll put you down. Just to make sure. Okay? Look, it's He-chan! There you go! Right? We're gonna put her little hat. There you go. He-chan! What's happening on the 12th of November? I forgot. Did I schedule something with you, He-chan? I want to do 11/11 long stream for singles. It would be the 12th for you? Wait. 11/11, what does that mean? 11/11 long stream for singles. 11/11, what does that mean? 11/11. Okay, I'll keep that in mind though. Hopefully it's gonna be like on a time zone or time that I'm good with. It's Singles Day? What does that mean? What's a Singles Day? Like single digit? Are we celebrating single digit? Or are we celebrating single people? Or is it like some sort of like 11/11 kind of thing? Like 111? Are we celebrating the number 1? So we're gonna do like a bunch of things with one thing? Single player games all day? Down so out of touch? Is this a real thing or are you just making this up? I never heard this. Let me see. Singles Day. You're right. Tuesday, 11/11. Love is in the air. I don't want you to breathe. I hope you have an amazing day celebrating your blissful singlehood. What? Anyone consider 11/11 to be a significant day? Is Singles Day bigger than Black Friday? It's not that big because I don't know what it is. That's every day? We're all single here. Simplified in Chinese is an unofficial Chinese holiday for those who are not in a relationship. Huh. Yeah. Don't call me a boomer. Wait a second. You're the boomer. Okay, boomer. I can't believe Alan has no idea. I have never heard of this. Is this really a thing? What do people do on single day? Do they like, is it like a reverse Valentine's Day?
Boomer.
Do single people just like give chocolate to each other? Like, how does a single day work? Can't believe. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, if that's the case, maybe we should have like a fun dating sim day on this singles day. The thing is, dude, like I could do both because Hee-chan is on the 12th, thanks to the fact that, wait, no. Wouldn't it be on the 10th? Wait, Hee-chan, do we got the days wrong? Because technically, the 12th for you would be the 11th for me. Therefore, the 10th for me would be the 11th for you. Wait, I'm on the 12th? But then wouldn't that be the 13th for you? You're 13 hours before me? Wait, is that how time zones work? I thought you were 13 hours ahead of me. Wait, how do time zones work? Because I know like Japan time is ahead of us. They're usually 1 day ahead. So that means the overall Asian area should be 1 day ahead, right? So if I'm on the 12th, that means you guys are on the 13th. Right? Or am I reversing it? No. That's how it works. But your 11th is my 12th. But so then wouldn't it be better that I do it on the 10th for you? Because technically it'll be the 11th for your stream? Or how can I be on the 13th, bro? That would mean I'm behind you? I'm so confused. I thought you guys were ahead of us. I thought we were living in the past and you guys live in the future. Okay, I'm gonna just trust what you say, Hee-chan. You would never guide me wrong. Just like when we were kids. You never guided me wrong when we were kids at all. You're on the 18th right now? It is definitely the 18th. I am ahead. No, wait. Actually? Huh? Yeah, see? Do you see what I'm saying? I got confused on talking to you. Should I bring up the orb of confusion? The orb of confusion brings about confusion.
Calendars are hard for Alin.
Yeah, they are hard. I hate time zones. Hold on, don't worry. I have Australian friends, so we also have trouble with time zones and stuff. So that's part of the reason I'm always confused. Because I know I live in the past. Your 10th is my 11th, exactly. Right? So that's all I was saying, that my 11th is different from your 11th. Therefore, I could still do a dating thing on the 11th, right? So I could schedule for that, and then I could still do something for you on the 10th. 4 a.m. on the 19th. You should go to sleep, Eon. It's actually really late for you. All right. I'm gonna make a note of that. So maybe we could do something there for me, right? And I'll move Hee-chan to the 10th. The thing is, I don't normally stream on the 10th, but I don't mind doing something for you guys on your channel, Hee-chan. Okay, so Hee-chan's on the 10th. I like how the 11th's also Veterans Day. We'll say Singles Day, right? We'll come up with something silly to do for it. Okay? You can always just appear and not stream on your end. That's what I plan to do. It'll be easier that way. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. That's good. You should take the time to relax. Alright, so the thing is, I was thinking about, like, for November, I wanted to call it, stole my Singles Day idea? Yes, I did. Tee-hee, thank you, Hee-chan. I took your brain cells and now it's mine. We could play the dating sim game that I made. Do you guys remember when I made a dating sim? Do you remember the Valentine's project? I still have that, don't I? Let me see. Do you guys remember the Valentine's project? You guys want to replay through it? It'll be great. It's just the time for it.
Gods, you drew her so cute. T_T. How do you have that talent?
I don't know if I.
Let's do it.
It's very simple. Hee. It just takes practice though. Let me see. Let me see if I go show you guys this. Gotta go do stuff. All right. I'll put you down to Hee-chan for Inktuber. I hope you're ready to get a Dakimakara art of you. It's gonna be cute. You're gonna be in pajamas though. Safe for work. Because I will do NSFW.
Everyone thinks it's Alin Katifu, but it's actually Roach for Alin Laphel.
Dating the Roach. Is this working still? Yeah, here we go. I think it's this one. Convert and backup? Yeah. Give me a second. I want to see if this my dating sim project still works. And how much of it still is there. Because maybe we could still like, maybe we could salvage it for a singles day. Now that I know that singles day is coming, maybe we could like salvage it. Okay. Okay, new game. Is this it? No, it's not working. Unless... This is not it. Give me a second. Project list. I think it's this one? Give me a second. I'm converting projects right now. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would you rather have a community day where we play a lot of games together, or would you rather be able to choose what games we play for the month? Because I do want to call it Giving Back November, like or something like that. I'll call it here we go. Does this work? Yuko? No, this is not it. Where did my project go? This is not the right one. Project inside. Is it this one? The heck is going on with this? Why is it in Japanese? Okay. I accidentally deleted something from it. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Then we could press play here, right? Oops, wrong button. Eureka! We've done it! It still works! I managed to make it work! Give me a second to find it. There you go. Chromium? What does that mean? Give me a second. It says here is not gonna work here. I had to use this with Chromium. There you go. Do you guys remember this? The visual novel project? Couples take the time to be with each other, from a home-cooked meal to a dinner date on a boat. A night of romance, except for me. Tonight is a night like any other. Just gonna kick back and relax after a hard day of work, you say. For many people, tonight's a special night to spend with that special someone. Sadly, I haven't found that special someone. But it's fine. I'm happy going at my own pace, doing my own thing, living the singles life. Here I am, laid on my soft couch. A collection of unhealthy snacks and drinks sound me. Tonight is my night to indulge. I pulled up my phone to enter my usual routine. Time to read some Offtask. Ooh, do you guys remember this? I'm the ghost of Christmas Alin. Oh, good times. Oh, this was so dumb. I kind of want to make another visual novel again. Oh, I forgot how much fun it was to make this too. Maybe should we like spend a whole month like making a visual novel? Look, he even pulls a gun on you. I wasn't there during those times, sadly. Yeah, I feel like we should do some of these things again, some of these shenanigans. Look, you're going on a date. See? Look, there you are. You're so cute. I'm all snazzed up and ready to go. Right? And then you go on your date.
This looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I made it for Valentine's project, right? And it was actually really in depth. It was a really crazy thing too. There was a lot of things to it. I pulled the car into the parking lot, rich and flavored. This is more fancier than I thought. I really did a good job this time. What? You're still here? I said I was gonna watch it from afar, didn't I? I don't know. You feel really close right now. Meh, distance is relative. Going on a date? Unrealistic? My son and force, I was well out of the car. I'm a sheep, therefore I always land on my feet. Watch it. I don't want to get my wool dirty. Get to it. Get the show on the road. Right? And then you get to choose your like dating targets. You see, there's like 6 or 5 different dating targets. And you have different endings for each one, right? Right? Let's see. Wait, who am I even looking for? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're the one who set this up in the first place. I just make it happen. The rest is up to you. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Pick the one that's sitting on the table alone. Do you have any idea how much that narrows it down? I don't know. Just pick someone. I guess I'm on my own here. So then you get to choose, right? You get to choose. And each one has their own ending. Like if we go with the sheep. Oh wow, it got loud. Why did it get loud all of a sudden? Ah, it's so loud. I don't know why it got loud. I think it's because I accidentally like doubled the music here. Okay. A sheep. They're just like me, for real, for real! My legs shake! It's been so long since I came across another one of my own kind. I sink into the chair as they pierce me with their gaze. Hello, nice weather we're having. Weather? Weather? It's spelled weather. I hope he doesn't notice my mistake. Bah! So yeah, you have a different route for everything, and every single one of them has their own happy ending. You guys go back to being cheaps. Happy ending, yay! Happy end, right? And then we can reload, right? And then you have to like start from the beginning. That's so wholesome, and like you have different wholesome route, very wholesome route. Forgot to save though. I forgot like if I made a save. Let me see. Does it still keep track of the save that I had for the stream? The thing is, this is not a very well made game. It's literally held by duct tape, right? So it's not playable, and I had to play it in a specific way to make it work. Let's go, Alin Laphel. Look, it's Alin Laphel. From me, that's my phone, right? And then you have like different option. What do you need help with, right? And then like different dialogue and different things, right? Happy ending, the endless soup and salad, the endless buffalo wings. Let's go with the endless soup and salad. Mmm, delicious. Yellow, hey Dragon Doodle Soup, you could use a break, right? Yeah. We drive to the mall together, and everybody has like a different route. We could always like continue this for Singles Day. And then you have your happy ending. Teehee. Look, it's you guys! Aren't you cute? And the text box blocks you. Yeah, see? We could do something like that. I kind of want to make another visual novel. Oh, I'm inspired now. We should get started on a visual novel. That way we could finish it by Valentine's Day this year. You know? But what should we do for the theming for this year's this Valentine's project? Should we do VTubers? Do you think I could convince some VTuber friends to like if they want to be in the Valentine's project? Why are we playing a dating Allen sim? Because I'm just reminiscing over to like the good old days back then when I made one. But you know what? I'm gonna do it again. You know what? Let's do it.
Collab as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a bunch of VTubers.
Academy dating sim.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask a bunch of VTubers who wants to like volunteer for it. Yay, yeah, it'll be fun. I'll ask my VTuber friends that I'm close with, and I'll ask some of my clients that have been like repeat customers to see if they're interested. Like, I don't know if like I don't know if Fifi would be interested, but like maybe Fufu and Katie. I don't know about Frikey. I haven't contacted Frikey as much, but Katie and Fufu I've been working for a while, and they've been very friendly. Like they are very friendly in the Discord, so I'll invite them to see if they're interested in it. I think it'll be really cute. Some sacrifices are always made, and then like I'll let them decide what kind of scenario they want, and then I'll make it, and I'll like design the CGs for it. You know? Same I'll ask with like Azra and friends to see who wants to be in there. This might be like depending on how many people want to join, it might be my biggest dumbest project yet. And we'll have the sheepies go on the date, right? And I'm gonna tell them that you have to reject at the very end.
Collab set up with Freaky would be a huge win. She has a future ahead of her you wouldn't believe.
I haven't been able, like, what's it called? I haven't kept in contact with Frikey as much, but Katie and Fufu I've been like keeping in contact because I work for them now. Like Katie and Fufu are my bosses, my bossies, my bossiest, right? But if Frikey's interested after seeing it with Katie and Fufu, then yeah. But I think it's easier for me to reach out to Katie and Fufu because of how much times I work with. Yeah. But I don't know if I could reach out to Frikey. Same with Fifi. I haven't been able to reach out to Fifi as much because Fifi is more on business terms. We haven't really talked, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's like, I feel like I have a good sense in conversation-wise about like how people feel, but maybe it could be just me like overextending my reach. But we'll see. I'll present the option to Frankie and Fufu. They might be more open to it. And if they reject it, it's fine. Singles Day be rejected? Accurate? No, it's gonna be for Valentine's Day. So Singles Day we'll plan something else, but I'm gonna write it down. And I'll ask like, I know like Snivy, Tao, and Saren are definitely gonna be on top of it. But I don't know about everybody else. I'll ask Azura and friends. Azura, Cynthia, Tuna, Proxy.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Show days wins.
That's true. But like I said, I think it's better that I reach out to the people that I do know better than I reach out to the people that I don't know. Like say maybe like Rico. Rico might be another one that I might have an easier time reaching out to, considering I've done a lot of work for them. And plus, the thing is like the pretense of getting like some free art, that's always fun. So it might be a good idea to start this project now in November. That way I have enough time to finish it by February, right? Because I do want to make a working version. That way other people will have a chance to play it. Not like this one. The one that I had for the Sheepies, the Sheepy one, that was not a working version. It was a version, right? So it was something that I could show, but it was something I can't share. Being rejected, accurate, and pretty epic. Yeah, epic for the win. Maybe I'll ask Fifi. We'll see, because Fifi might be a little bit more out of the reach because she's such a big VTuber. I work for her, but yeah. I'll put Alin Laphel in it though, guys. I'll put Alin Laphel in it for sure, okay? I won't put me in it. I won't put me in it, Mimi, but I'll put Alin Laphel, right? It's gonna be like dating the sheepies. The sheepies going out on a date. But then again, I don't know, but Alin Laphel's so cute. I'll see, I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll bring up the idea. First, I gotta get things like settled, figured out, and then like make sure that it's doable. And man, my throat needs to be cleared a lot. I'll write down the notes though.
I offer one of my OCs if you need characters.
Ooh, maybe I could do that too. Like I could add some chat OCs. We'll call it Datafell. Project Datafell, right? Okay. The thing is though, it's gonna take a lot of art, story writing. I wonder if I could get somebody else to do story writing. Then again, I think part of the charm with the stories that I write is that it's the stories that I write. Because I'm so silly with it.
Invested in it.
Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. The thing is I probably should put a cap on how many people we add to it. We'll see. Because I had to make CGs for everybody. I had to make like the talking sprites and non-talking sprites.
Cute no matter what incarnation you're in, male or female, and it astonishes me. You have a natural talent you aren't fully aware of.
I don't know about that.
What if I pay you $5?
You don't have to pay me anything. The whole point of this project too is just to give free art to everybody. We are at that hour of planning. We are masterminds out. Yeah. But I like the idea of redoing the Valentine's project. So we'll definitely have that. Okay? That's definitely for February. But let's decide first. Okay, so November is going to be the month that I call the Thank You for Giving month. So which do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer choosing the games, right? Do you prefer to choose the games, or do you prefer community games? Like we play multiplayer games that you guys could join in. Like the whole month will be dedicated to games that you guys can play with me, you know? So going to be games like Transformize, games like Left 4 Dead, games like Killing Floor. They're going to be a mix of games that people have and people don't have. The only problem though is that there's going to be some games that people might have to pay for, and I don't want to like pressure people on that. So I'll have to do some research on some free games that everyone could play. Maybe we could do like VR chat every Friday and just like explore some maps. That way we could like cut price or cost down. And then like Saturday and Sunday we could do like games that do games outside of that range. Maybe like cheap games like say Half-Life, or not Half-Life, Left 4 Dead.
I have a feeling you're going to do both eventually.
I probably will. But along with that too, right? I want to also give back to VTubers and art. So I want to do a mixture of things. So in November, I want to open new commissions, right? I have an idea for my VGen to open new commissions, but to open new commissions, I need a portfolio. To have a portfolio, I need to do art. So I thought like, what if I do a what do they call it? I wouldn't say art raffle, but I guess it technically is an art raffle. Every week will be an art raffle for a different kind of commission, right? So maybe like say the first week of November will be animation, right? I'll start animation commissions. So I'll do simple animation raffle for, I would say 2 people. 3 people might be a little much. Then like the next week will be new characters. Your character here emotes, right? That'll be week 2, right? So that'll be for the week 2. And then like the last one would be say reactives, right? That way I can give back to people on Twitter while still also building up my portfolio for VGen and opening new commissions. I'm literally killing like 3 birds with 1 stone. I'm literally holding a machine gun at that bird and like going rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, you know? You know what, actually? Haven't done anything to need thanks for. The thing you guys have done has just been there, honestly. Like I said, like just being there is enough for me to kind of be happy and like be motivated. So I think that's a good amount of something. So this applies to everybody. So if you have an OC or you have a character, right? You guys can put it onto the raffle for it, right? And I'll add you guys' name to the raffle, even if you guys don't have a Twitter. Just let me know on Discord, okay? Or chat or whatever. And I thought, I just had an idea. What if we had one day dedicated to community games, right? So one day dedicated to community games. That way we could do a little bit of both, right? And then the Sundays dedicated to what's it called? Suggestion games, right? We'll do maybe a poll for it. Because I don't want to spend too much money. If we do just pure suggestion, I have to buy every game you guys suggest, right? And that's going to be a bit of an issue. I think that's me, the one who has to thank you guys for being here. Oh, I appreciate it. But I think that's the thing. November is supposed to be a month for being thankful, you know? Because Thanksgiving is like the thankful month, right? You have to think about everything that built up to where you are now, and you have to be thankful for it, you know? You gotta thank the people around you. You gotta thank any like spiritual religion you believe in. You gotta thank the people who made your success, right? So I want to make it so like
I'd gift you a lot of stuff.
That's part of the reason I want to add friends on Steam, because I don't want you guys to gift me anything. I made that mistake back long ago when I used to stream on a different channel. I added everybody that said they want to add me on Steam, and people kept on gifting me games, and I don't like it. Not because I don't appreciate it, but I don't want you guys to kind of gift me a bunch of games just for the sake of gifting me, you know? I want you guys to use that money for something else. I'm the type that likes to give more to receive, you know? I'm the giving kind. It's okay. I'm stubborn like that. Okay, so I think November's starting to look pretty good. So we got a community day games, right? And then we can list some things off. I think some options are, we should split it between the free and the paid. Obviously VR chat. That one's a good one. Roblox? If it still exists, I don't know, because Roblox is here, there, everywhere, right? I don't know. Maybe we could do RuneScape. What can we do in RuneScape together? OSRS, that's an option. RuneScape. Let me think. Transformize is a fun one. That one's free too for you guys to choose. I have to look through like a list of games. Do you have any suggestions of free games we can all play together, guys? I think Payday is a good one for paid. It's a cheap option, $2 on sale. Killing Floor is also a good option. That one goes on sale a lot, so that's a good option. Left 4 Dead. Despacito, I never heard that. Let me look it up. Can we mine in RuneScape? Yeah, I actually got back into RuneScape, guys. Because I was playing some Hypixel Skyblock, and then I started getting like tired of how the game operates, so I decided to go to a game that treats me well, which is Despacito. I kinda got an idea. What about Terraria? Terraria. Let me see. Oh wait, he just sent me a message. What did she send me? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
Sure.
Yeah, Terraria could be a fun like one-off thing. Maybe we could do like a speed run. Okay. I'm gonna look up Despacito because I never heard that game. Despacito. Did I spell this right? You love Terraria? I do love Terraria too. What is Despacito? I can't find it on Steam. Is it a real game? Despacito? Game? Oh! A community draw! Yeah! That's an option. I just thought of it. Magma. We could draw something together. That'd be really fun. Thanks for giving. You guys get to draw together. We're all in this together! I can't find this game called Despacito, though. Is this a real game?
I can't draw, but sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really fun thing. Even if you guys can't draw, just join in and just have fun with it. You know? Let's see. Try to look to see if there's any other options. I could do it if you all want to. Yeah, just it's about having fun more than being able to draw. Poker? You guys want to do poker with fake money? Poker fake money? Oh yeah, there's one shot too. I guess I'll have to do that on another day. Let's see. I'm just looking through my list of games to see if there's any other multiplayer games, but I guess not. Horse racing? Uma Musume! You're right! Uma! And then like, along with that, what if we had a Japan Cup? Try to write down as notes. That could be a fun one to do together. We could do virtual bets on the Japan Cup. Right? I think that'd be pretty fun. Not real betting, of course. We'll do fake betting. I think I'm allowed to stream the Japan Cup. Okay? Because I saw that it's on Amazon, and it's not the most expensive thing. The question is it gonna work? Like, if I put him to my disk drive, will Japan Cup work? I have to look to see if it does, but... Like, let me see how much it costs on Amazon really quick. I added it to my, my cart.
I'm gonna bet your house on it.
Thank you. We could play... we could bet on fake Umas. Let me see. Don't have real enough money. Yeah, and I would not recommend to bet. Especially on these fake dumb horses. Room matches, yeah! Here we go. The DVD is $20. So if I buy it now, it'll come in like 2 weeks. And that'll be more than enough time to make it for November. I think that'll be really fun. They have 5 copies left. But the thing is, I had to buy every single copy, and that's $60. Well, technically $60. We have $20 for the first one, $26 for the second one, and $24 for the next one. But I think it'll be really, really fun. Am I allowed to stream this? Let's see. Can I stream? Or will I get in trouble for it? I mean, other people have done it, so I should be fine, right? Heck, this person named Jacksepticeye streamed it, from the looks of it. So, that guy's pretty big. I should be able to do it. Okay, we're gonna do it! We're gonna have our own little betting ring. You guys are gonna bet, like, virtual cookies.
Does it?
In fact, what if we don't even, like, use your channel points at all? And then I make, like, a little scene like this, right? And then we have like little counter tokens, and I put your names on screen.
A new museum achievement I've been looking to get that involves participating in a room match, but the open rooms are always 30 minutes away, and I don't have the time.
Oh, I get that. Well, maybe we could do it for the Uma, and we could have like our own horse races. We'll have the Uma betting ring, and then we'll have the Japan Cup betting ring. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna invest it. I'm gonna spend $60, and I'm gonna buy all these DVDs. Okay? It'll be great. Trust me. It'll be fun. we'll have a little betting ring, and then like we'll have a little room like this, and then we're gonna watch the screen and we'll be cheering. We're like, yeah, let's go number 3, let's go. Oh, it's gonna be so dumb. The one who lose scream instead. Okay, let's put a pin in it, right? We'll call it the betting ring. Okay, and we're gonna do it for November. It's gonna be pretty easy to set up. All right, we'll do it for one of these Sundays. We'll do it for one of these Sundays. Daylight Savings Day ends, Election Day, Veterans Day. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. All right, I think that's pretty good. Let me go save this actually. These are pretty good notes. Schedule for next few months. We should do this more often actually. We should like do like a schedule streaming like this, like maybe every 3 months or so. That'd be pretty fun.
Salamitas Hollywood Park. I know for a fact that any official venue that involves horse betting involves the atmosphere being choked with cigarette smoke XD.
I remember actually that like I saw in Japan that technically that the horse rings used to be full of like old men who bet a lot of money and cigarettes like that. But they said like ever since Uma Musume got really popular there, they started like it started opening for like a lot younger audiences, and they had to like ban smoking. It was really cute and wholesome how like it went from this adult ring to like something for everybody. And they sell Uma plushes there. Uma meow, Uma moo. Uma boy, Uma boy. My boy. My boy.
40 hours, 40.
Yeah, I imagine that's gonna be the same here. Who knows? Considering how big Uma Musume got. Alright, now let's start planning for December. The thing is with December, I might be gone more weeks because it's gonna be Christmas and New Year. Let's see. December 2025 calendar. Hashire sore yo, kaze no yo ni. Futuraruru, baruru baruru. You know what? I do want to try to get like a musical cover organized, because like Snivy says she's not going to be able to do it this year because she's busy. Well, maybe I should try it.
Stuff is usually what people do in December. As such, I think you should suspect it XD.
Maybe I could think of something like that. Thing is like, I never done audio mixing before. But I'll think about it, because like since Nivy can't do it this year, maybe I'll take up the mantle and do it. But let's see. So I'm gonna be gone here. I'm gonna be gone for the New Year, and I'll be back on the 5th of January, right? 1/5 is when I'm gonna be back. So we have only 3-ish weeks in November or December, right? The thing is, like, I don't normally do something for Christmas.
An advent calendar series of recorded videos on social media and stuff.
What's an advent calendar? I never heard of that. I think definitely on this last day, we should do like a looking back at 2024, or oh gosh, look back at 25, right? Look back. This is going to definitely be a look back stream, right? Because by the time I get back, it's going to be the New Year. And then when I get back, let's make the first stream back be a New Year's resolution, right? Look at our New Year's resolution for the new 2026. Okay? Okay. There you go. And I feel like we should do something Christmassy. I kind of want to do like a... I had this crazy plan. Blanca Navidad. Nieva. I don't know what that means. I always want to do something where we do like Christmas carols and we knock on people's streams. But the problem is I don't think everyone uses everybody uses Twitch knocking collabs the same way everybody else does.
There is a calendar for December or just the 12 days of Christmas. Every day you poke the thing a tiny gift. Look for them on Amazon if you want to know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about though. I didn't know that's what they're called. It's the thing like with the chocolate behind each door. So do you do it 12 days before Christmas? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll start on the 13th. Wow, unlucky number. I don't think I've ever done a New Year's resolution. You should. They're really fun and like nice to keep even if you never do them. It's a good way to like kind of keep track of things and try to like better yourself. Let me try to think what we could do for Christmas. I mean, like, is there Christmas related games? I find it crazy though, looking at this.
You're able to pre-record and schedule little videos on your socials that are triggered every morning for that month.
That's interesting. I've never done a video that's just me talking. It could be something interesting, but what would people do for something like that? I've never done it. Like, I've seen people like say like fun facts or tell little stories, but I've never done it. Because I failed. It's not about like succeeding or failing. It's about seeing where you came from, you know? The ideas that you had that year and the ideas you feel this year. Like, it's a good way to like kind of like keep track of yourself and, you know, try to see your goals, see what you were inspired by, things like that. Let me think. I can't believe we're so close to Christmas. What the heck? Oh my gosh, we're almost towards the end of the year. I'm getting existential crisis now. Oh crap, I'm gonna drive tomorrow out of town. I never realized how close everything is right now. Time is like so short. What could I do for Christmas? Like, I feel like I should do something fun. I mean, usually I do Christmas padarus, but I wonder if I should do something different from the padarus. Hashire sore yo, kaze no yo ni. Da 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 da.
Necessary for success. If
Yeah.
you succeed the first time, good for you. Though, but you got lucky and you probably didn't learn much from the attempt.
Yeah.
The desires struggle.
Yeah, what Mega said. I think that's the thing too, like, you don't, like, you know what the old saying is? Success is built on the million bodies that you stepped on along the way, right? Something like that. Struggling to think about what we do for Christmas. I like the idea of an advent calendar, but I don't know what to do with that. But I like the idea of a Christmas cover, but I don't know what to do with that either. You know what's funny too? We're getting close to the end of the year and I still haven't done a cover song. Maybe I should really focus on the... I'll have to see what I could do. What can we do for Christmas? Christmas is also a time for giving, which I guess I'm always giving when you think about it. I'm forgiving. Ha 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 ha. Let me think. What can we necessarily do for Christmas? Like, what kind of fun stream dumb ideas can we do for Christmas? I guess technically, like, considering everything that's happening here, we can go back to the norm of streams, because I feel like with all this, we're not going to be able to stream things our like normal sets of games like Abiotic and stuff. Maybe like for November, we could fill in the Friday with games that we normally do, like Deltarune and Abiotic, and like whatever game we're gonna fill in, like Library of Runa. That way we have some sort of sense of norm, and in December we'll have all the filler games. But I feel like I should do some sort of special activity for Christmas, or at least December. I'm just trying to think about like what could we do. Christmas march? A Christmas parade? A Christmas parade. The way that rolls off my tongue, that sounds interesting. A Christmas parade. A Christmas parade with floats. A Christmas parade with floats made by other people.
Very popular Doom custom. What, that's Christmas themed.
That could be fun. We got that there. So I would say like some things that already is like Christmas themed things, so. But I want to do like something big for it. So like Doom mod. We have the Doom mod. I'm thinking of a parade. Something about it sounds fun. thing is though, like, if parade needs things to be made, what if, okay, here's a process I'm thinking of, right? What if we did a Christmas parade and the floats are made by you guys? And I know you guys aren't artists, but if you guys, I'll provide a small template and you could paste whatever you want on the floats, and then I'm gonna draw those floats. Do you get what I'm saying here? And I'll open the opportunity for other VTubers too. That way it's like a way to self-advertise. Okay. I'm thinking of something. This sounds like a fun idea, right? So essentially we can have a parade show. And then we could do it like the Rose Parade in a way, right? I'll write that down. Parade, right? And then we'll have floats made by you guys and VTubers. Chat and VTubers. I don't know that word. So basically, like every year there's a Rose Parade, and the Rose Parade is, they have a bunch of floats. Let me see if I can find like a sample of it. Right? So they have a bunch of floats going down the street to kind of celebrate the year and creativity, show what everyone can do, right? So they go down the aisles or the roads. They have like music blaring. They have people yelling and screaming. Basically, it's like a celebration of everything, right? And there's like the thing like with the Macy Parade, right? The Macy Parade, I believe, uses balloon floats instead. Macy Parade. And they have like balloon floats. A combination of both balloon floats and not balloon floats, right? But they're known for their balloon floats. So what I'm thinking is that since not everyone's a artist, if you guys like copy and paste things onto the float, I'll do my best to make a float in that design, right? And then I will commentate as if we are making a parade float, you know, or a parade. So we'll call it the Alin Parade. Look, if the Macy can have the Macy Parade, I can have the Alin Parade. So it could be something like that, right? That could be a fun thing. I think that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Think I know what that is? Thank you for the example. Yeah.
Interesting. You'd have to start around Thanksgiving.
I do. I'll definitely have to start around Thanksgiving. It could be either a New Year thing or a Christmas thing, right? It wouldn't be too hard though. I would get like people to start submitting around November. That way I'll have some time to draw.
Be pre-recorded if you'd want it on the day, wouldn't you?
Not really. All I had to do is make a really long line of like a really long drawing, right? Like this. If I make a really long drawing, like give me a second. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find a good sample. Give me a second. Here's my idea, right? I was just thinking about it on how to make it work. If I did something where it's like a really long float and there's like a...
What are we doing here?
We are thinking about like stuff. Hey Gaster, how you doing? We're thinking about like what should we be planning. So we've got November planned out. We got October planned out. We're thinking about December now, right? So we got our streams and events and silly shenanigans planned out because usually towards the end of the year is the craziest time. Yeah. So feel free to make some suggestions like for like Christmas is coming up. So here's a fun example. So I made this background for someone, right? So if I did something like this and I save this as this, right? I made this for someone's animation before, right? So now imagine if instead of that being actually like a bunch of plants and stuff, what if instead of that is actually like a bunch of cars? Yeah, thank you. Right? So then we could do something like this. We could put it on the TV, like so. And then we could have it do... Give me a second. We could have it do something like this, right? And then we could increase the horizontal speed, like so. There you go. Hey guys, we're here at the Alin Float Parade. We are here to see all the different floats that are brought here today. Look at that, it's the first float. It's made by Sanix. I really appreciate...
Breached our defenses.
Pretty much. I really appreciate the Sonic the Hedgehog OCs on there, but the way Shadow is kissing that Sonic, can't show that to the kids. Oh, and here comes Eon's float. Oh wow, what a wonderful float, full of roses and flowers.
And our two dance.
Oh, here comes Moku's float next. We can see it's a Toho kind of theme. That's pretty cool. See, I could do something like that. So if I make like a really long drawing, right? Never got to any of those, but I heard of it. That's why I think it'll be fun if we make one for ourselves and just like host our own one, right? So if other VTubers are gonna contribute,
Also do this for
Yeah.
New Year's Day, you know, to do a take on the tournament of roses.
yeah, that's all I was thinking. I was thinking either Christmas or New Year's, but maybe we could like design and make it during Christmas, and then we could do something like the Advent of Christmas. I have to think about that one. I like the idea of Advent Christmas, but yeah, I think it'll be a really fun gimmick. If I started in November and let people start submitting and coming up with ideas, and then like close the deadline by December, I probably should be able to get everything done. We'll make like our own pseudo Rose Parade, right? I think it'll be fun. It'll be dumb, and I'll work on it on stream too, right? That way, it'll kind of spoil some of the parade floats, but it's the only time I get to draw things. So yeah, see, look how the floats are going. Look at the roses. Roses are red, violets are blue. Something, and so are you. The question is, I have to like do some timing to see how long it's gonna take. Because we have to time it for at least like, how long is the Rose Parade usually? Like 30 minutes to an hour? I'm not too sure how long it usually lasts. Look at that though, it just keeps on going. You can even have it go vertically. Whoa! Wee! Wowie zowie! Limit height, limit width. Oops. Oops, oops. You gotta like go really fast too. That's like the fastest right there. We can't go any faster than that. Sorry. Alright. What can we do for like an Advent though? Do you guys have any ideas? Like the 12 days of Christmas? Like an Advent calendar? I wonder what we could necessarily do for an Advent calendar for Christmas. Like there's a lot of options to do. We'll have to start on the 13th, but I'm not too sure what we could do. Like a piece of chocolate? Gifts? Song? On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 golden rings, 11 something some, 10 bum bum, 9 ba da dum, da 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 da. On the 236th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Try to think though, what can we do for Christmas? Thing is, like, we can have Christmas things. Christmas is about gifts. Christmas is about food. Christmas is about Santa Claus. The thing is, like, I do want to do like a dumb stream where I like go from channel to channel and like give my season's greetings and like maybe give them a gift. And I'm trying to think of like how can we do that? Because like it would work if I could knock on people's channels, but I don't know if that's a possibility because not everybody wants to be open to a surprise collab, you know? What could we do?
Good question.
Yeah, Christmas is a little bit harder to plan for. Surprisingly, the month with the most holiday spirit is the one that's the hardest to plan for. Because if we move the Rose Parade to New Year's, that could present an issue.
Simple, don't stream then.
I guess that's an option, but I do want to do something for you guys. Something fun and silly, right?
Go enjoy your own Christmas.
No, I got it. Like right here. You see? I'm gonna be gone on the 22nd all the way until the 5th. So I'll be enjoying Christmas with Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep. And then New Year's with Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep.
Okay.
Maybe something Minecraft related? This one's actually the hardest one to plan for, surprisingly. Like, I normally do like New Year's resolutions and stuff.
More silly artig.
I mean, I already am doing a lot of silly art. Like, pad rules are an option, but at the same time, I feel like the pad rule thing has like overextended its day. I feel like we should try something different, fun, and unique for Christmas. The question is like, what kind of fun and different and unique thing can we do for Christmas? Let me take a look. Let me go like look at what other people have done. Let's go browse like some YouTube stuff and see some things that people done.
Maybe Minecraft.
Minecraft is an option, but the problem is I have to either rent a server or I have to invite you guys to my IP, and both options are tough. Okay. Let's see. What has Hololive done for their Christmas stuff? Maybe I could get some ideas from them. The thing is, I do have a 3D model. What can we do with 3D? Karaoke? Christmas carols?
May we see you playing Portal 2?
How's that Christmas related? Maybe we gotta have some karaoke stuff, I guess, for Christmas. Caroling is a very Christmas thing. Let me see.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna look at like what some of the girls do. Like usually when I don't have ideas, I tend to look at what the
Karaoke.
yeah. Wait. Something's coming to me. Maybe. Well. Maybe I could try. I could see if the girls would like to do a group karaoke. That could be something fun and dumb. Let's see. The thing is, the Hollow Girls, they did just a big super collab.
And welcome back.
I don't know why I autoplayed into that.
Also, I can't hear the white sheep from my end very well.
Really? Okay, let me turn him up.
Right.
There you go. Can you hear him now? Let me see. Christmas animation? E. A vegan Christmas dinner? Chess? We gave birth?
It's a better.
Okay. Let me see.
It's better.
We could have a Christmas party on VR chat. That could be interesting. Christmas party visiting Christmas maps. But I feel like that's just a one-off thing. Try to think like, what can we do as a big event for Christmas?
Sure.
Hey, Hee-chan! I'm trying to think about what can we do for December. Like, what kind of silly shenanigans can we go up to for December? A Christmas party, yeah, that could be fun, but thing is, that's like a one-day thing. I want something that like would be a couple days. We do a simulator? What's a simulator? I'm thinking of like Hee-chan, have you ever played VR chat? Like I was thinking like maybe I could invite some people into a VR chat room, like a karaoke room, and we could do karaoke together. That could be something fun. And then like I could do like a Christmas like browsing with chat. Maybe the 12 days of VR chat Christmas. That could be interesting. Granted though, it would have to be cut short because I'll be going out of town.
Chat on Steam.
Because technically I had to go, it's gonna be cut like short by 5 days because I had to go about town maybe half Advent. You need a model, custom model, you need to be a certain level to level up. It takes time, unless I pay. Yeah, that's the thing. I had to do the same thing. I end up just paying for it. But you could always be a banana. Oh wait, there might be a peanut model. But I get ya. The thing is too, like Snivy doesn't have a 3D model either. So Snivy was on board with the idea of being a banana. But Tal and Saren have 3D models. I thought like it would be fun if I did a Christmas thing. Shut up, no. Because like maybe I could do like multiple different groups and we could like do Christmas caroling. Like here's my fun idea I want to do, which is like we could do a Christmas carol group and we could knock.
School lets me actually join instead of giving me a zillion homework.
It's okay, Gaster. Like if we do like a Christmas carol group, we could go knock on people's channels and just like do Christmas carols. But the problem with that is that not everybody is open to the idea of a surprise collab from a complete stranger, you know? And if I don't surprise people with Christmas carols, what's the point? I thought that would be a fun thing. We could all go onto my own mic, like we can all like connect up to one desktop audio, and then we could like sing for channels, and we could just like knock on them.
Channels and houses.
But you have the knock feature. That's the thing. As Twitch channels, we have the knock feature for surprise collabs. But the problem is not everyone's open for that. The other option is that we could do like Christmas carols in VR chat. Like maybe me and a group of like VTubers can get together and we just join random lobbies and start singing.
TK doctors without doctors.
Donation! Charity!
Oh, I see.
You're right! We could do a charity drive! Wait a second, I could do my first ever charity! That's... Nothing says Christmas like the gift of giving. I'll write that down. I don't know if I can sing, my voice isn't good. It's okay. It's not about being good. Pew pew? What can we do for a charity stream though? Drawing? Drawing for charity? My birthday's too close to Christmas.
Who sang that?
Oh. Sanix. Like, what if I do like commissions and all the like money for that commission streams will go straight to charity? How would I make that work though? I've never done a charity drive. That could be a fun option. I'll have to plan that out. But I think I like the idea. And I'll like sell my commissions on a more like easier...
Do a little research.
Yeah, I'll have to do some research on that, but that's a good idea. We could do a combi. What's a combi? Certain tiers have different levels. If you want to collab with others to do with. What's a combi? Like combination? Combination? Combination hot. Da 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 da. Have 3 artists or 1. Oh, that could be interesting. Ah, I see what you're saying. That could be fun. Switch around each time. That could be an interesting one.
What the YouTube chat's saying.
Can you guys read YouTube chat? I can't tell if you guys can read it because it is a little small, but I thought it was like bigger on stream. Here, I'll make it bigger for you guys. There you go. I'll have to see about that one. The problem with that though is like, I feel kind of bad because if I have other artists in there, can read it? Okay, that's good.
Now it's fine.
Okay, that's good too. Because the thing is, like, if I have artists, I feel bad for bringing artists on without paying them, you know? Like, I hate to let people do free work. And I don't have the funds to bring people on, sadly. We'll see. And I guess it counts as volunteer work. But I feel bad because, like, who knows how many commissions we're gonna get. I don't mind doing it by myself and just, like, putting all my work effort into it. It's easier to read. How come you guys didn't mention this earlier? If they are comfy with the cause, it's because people don't mind for a charity. That's true, but at the same time, like, it is for charity, but it also is time, you know. And I feel like sometimes some people want something out of it.
We should do a collab charity stream.
I feel bad for like having to bring people in. I don't know. That's just a me thing, though. That could be interesting. Maybe the 12 days of collabs for a charity stream. My first ever donathon, and it's a charity drive. You have a different VTuber every time visit me? I don't think. There's a lot of options here, but I like the idea of a charity. I've always wanted to do a charity. Always want to like give back. It's just that I've always thought it was too small to do so. But maybe with the incentive of doing art, then I can have I can like get people in here, you know? Because like I think I've gotten a bigger reach with my art, and I think people will be happy to pay for
like a
that.
subathon, but it's for charity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You can always state 50% for charity. That's the thing though. Even then, like I feel bad for that because like if I do a charity, I need to go like 100% in my opinion. And the only way I could go 100% if it's just me. So
Let's do that.
I think I'll keep it myself, right? Unless people really want to volunteer and they do it for free. I really feel bad for doing that. But if they really want to do it for free, then I'll try not to overwork them. I don't want to overwork them. I have a problem with overworking, and I don't want to push that problem to other people. You know? So I want to try to avoid like I want to try to avoid getting to a situation where there's a lot of commissions and there's not enough like people or time to do it, you know? At least if it's just me, it's just me. And if
Which charity are you gonna donate to Toe?
I'm thinking of like either St. Jude or maybe like cancer research, because Papa Sheep was a cancer survivor. So I would love for more cancer research, you know? Kind of in a way for his name, you know? Aren't really 100% to charities. It has overhead costs. But the thing is, I don't need to have overhead costs if it's just me, you know?
Absolutely cancer research.
Yeah, so I think it'd be nice if I give back to cancer research since, you know, my father is a cancer survivor. He's been cancer free for what, 30, 40 years now? He got cancer, I want to say it's like 30s or 40s. You need to get paid too, please. No, this is for charity. I don't want to, part of the thing is that I'm willing to give my time and effort for charity. Don't underpay yourself. I shouldn't, but the thing is like I don't know. I'm willing to do it.
Damn, he really won't let cancer win.
Yeah, we're gonna kick cancer's ass. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm gonna say it. Fuck cancer. To me, not worth it. Well, it's not about being worth it or not. It's just about like kind of giving it. Chances are it's not going to be worth the effort that I put into it, but to know that I did something good, I guess that's, even if it's not of worth, just the idea of like helping people makes me happy, I guess. I don't know, this is why I'm very bad at business, because I'm more happy making people happy with my commissions than I am about making money. I'm a very bad business-oriented person. Try not to overwork yourself. Yeah. Maybe we'll limit to like 5 per session, and then when we clear that 5, we'll add another 5. Down the road, it does not help anyone. Does it not? Does charity not help? I imagine it would, right? Because if all the money goes to charity, then at least they'll get something out of it. Your health is also important. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it my all, right?
Also, you said about a knock feature for Twitch streamers. What does it do exactly?
It's basically like gives everyone like a virtual door. So when they're streaming, you'll knock and then it'll notify the streamer of your interest to collab at that moment. And if they say yes, then you connect automatically to a collaboration. So my plan was that if I could do that with a bunch of streamers, we could knock, sing Christmas carols, and wish them a happy holiday and leave, you know? I think that'd be pretty cute.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cute. But the problem is, like I said, not everybody's open to the idea of surprise collabs like that. You have a skewered mindset and stubborn on it? I shall not continue. Yeah, I could be like that a little bit. But don't worry, I'll try to make sure I take care of myself. And I know I should get paid for it, but at the same time, you know, it's charity. I'm like Doki Bird in a way. Doki Bird, like every time I listen to Doki Bird talk about it, she says the same thing. Right? Like, I guess it's like, it's this weird feeling of wanting to give without getting something in back. Because the way I always see it is like, what's true good? I've always questioned like what true good is. And is true good expecting something in return? You know? And I think that if I really want to do something good, I should do something good in the mindset of that. I should not expect anything in return for it. I should do something just with the pure intent of making people happy.
BRB.
Okay. I'm being realistic. Are you on the level, Doki Bird? Nope, not at all. Yeah, you're being realistic. Yeah, I know. And then realistically, like 100% realistic. My Like, thinking about it realistically, it's stupid. But thinking about it with my heart, it's kind of like the right thing to do. True good is being good and rational? I guess in a sense you could say that. I get what you're saying though, He-chan. And I appreciate that you care for me. But maybe I'll take some time to plan, okay? The thing is though, like, I don't know how to, because like, doesn't it like kind of sully the idea of a charity if they say like part of the money goes to the person? I always wonder about that. Like if they say like 50%, what if we make it still 90% and 10% go to me? How's that? 90-10 split. 90 to charity, 10% to me. How's that? Would that be a good split? It doesn't. Teehee? Teehee pero? This is why I get taken advantage of so easily though, because I'm so soft. People tend to take advantage of me very easily. Like I talked about this with a friend like the other day, how like back when I was in high school, I was like driving at the age of 15 because my school provided school driving lessons, and essentially people knew that I drove, and
10% to me.
a bunch of diversity. A bunch of people I don't know asked me to drive them to the supermarket, and I did it just because, like, I guess they needed it. I guess I don't know. It didn't make sense. I don't know them. They didn't pay me, and I paid for my own gas. I'm like very, very soft. Very, very soft. That doesn't. I wasn't saying doesn't something else. As long as Alan doesn't work over himself, I support whatever he wants to do. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll see. It'll take some planning. We have some time until December. You know, maybe we'll take some time to plan it out again. But the idea is up in the air. You know, it's fine. By the way, it doesn't have to be 50. It was a fixed number as long as you're not on the losing end. We'll see. I feel bad for doing it, but maybe that's an option. You know, we'll see. We'll see. But I won't like. The thing is, the part of the reason I say that is because I'm not going to charge full price, and maybe we'll stick to like maybe something simple like Chibi and Bus. That way we're not like doing full-blown commissions, right? But we'll have like a semi-sale on commissions in a way. We'll see, we'll see. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll talk with some friends and see. T-chan, have you done a charity drive before? I'll talk with friends that have done it. Like I know Azura has done one. I think Tuna and Cynthia also done one. They were all part of the gaming for charity thing that was during the summer. I don't remember who else did one, but I could reach out to the BT Craft server and see.
Maybe you could do a Secret Santa sort of thing.
I kind of like that idea. If we don't do a charity thing, what if I did a Secret Santa, but it's just me giving to people? Huh? Like I give like a free drawing to people, and I keep going around. It's like, here you go, Secret Santa, gift for you. That could be a fun one. I go around like making gifts for people. Like I find VTubers, right, that I'm close with, like mutuals and friends with, and then like I draw them gifts throughout December, right? And then like I give it to them, right? That'd be fun. I gotta write that down. Secret Santa's an option. Secret Santa's a good option. Secret Santa where I just give to people. Secret Santa. Give to people. There you go. I'll be the Secret Santa for this year. Yes, right? I'll craft some sort of gift for everybody. Because I have zero trust in charity drives, especially if I'm doing stuff online and not in person. That makes sense. And I think I heard like a lot of horror stories. I'll definitely do research on the charity thing. I know Twitch has a built-in charity thing though. That makes it easy to do. But if I can't figure out the charity thing in a reasonable way, the Secret Santa will be fun. And I'll even give something to the chat members too. Like chat members, I'll make like a secret gift for you guys too. That's gonna be a lot of gifts. I'll have to think about like how it's gonna work. I'll have to think about that. Maybe it could be a drawing? Honk. We'll see, we'll see. December is up in the air, really. There's a lot of things we could do this December, but I have to really plan that out. But I think now is a good time to end the stream, right? As much as I don't want to end it because I know tomorrow I have to drive out of town and I'm going to be gone for a week or so. Yeah, I have a lot of things I have to research between Secret Santa and Secret Santa, and Charity. But at the very least, October set, we got the games that we're gonna play. We had the things that we're gonna plan for. Same with November. We have Horror Month October, Inktober October, and Hollow October, right? We have Thanks for Giving November, right? Combined with a whole bunch of community days. So we have a lot of things planned for the next 2 months. We also have Singles Day, which I still don't know what we could do, but we'll think of something. And December is semi in the air. We'll think of something. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for thank you guys for entertaining this stream to the idea of coming up with things. But I think we did a pretty good job coming up with ideas, right? We are smart, we are hungry, we are happy. Wow. So just as a heads up, I will be gone from tomorrow all the way up until the 5th, I believe. I'll be gone up until tomorrow until the 29th. So the 29th is when I will be returning. But I have 4 recordings that I will post next week on the 23rd, the 25th, 27th, and the 28th. So it's going to be every other day starting Tuesday. So I played 4 different games. I played the Beginner's Guide, Kerbal Engine, I forgot what it's called, Kerbal Space Engine, Epic Battle Fantasy, and House Flippers. So all different games, but they were all really fun one-offs, right? And some of them I do kind of want to continue on stream one day, so they'll be fun. They're fun watches. I had a lot of fun playing those games. So look forward to that. I'm gonna make a bunch of shorts, right? That way I have shorts to post from tomorrow and onwards, right? That way I could get things done. 10 days then? Yeah, 10 days. Probably survive, don't worry too much. Yeah, gonna be a while, but you know what? You know, I'll do my best to keep posting. That way we still have things that we can have fun with, right? And there's like some funny moments in those videos, so I'll take some moments from there and like make them into clips. So, but yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the ideas. Thank you guys for entertaining it. And I hope to see you guys back when I come back. Should I do a raid? Yeah, let's see who's online to raid. Let's see who is online. Oh, Tao's online. I wonder if she has her raids open. Can I raid Tao? Let me see if we can start a raid. Nope, Tao doesn't have raids open. Maybe I should like mention it to her. Eat well, take care. Yeah, I will. It's gonna be an interesting thing because it's gonna be celebrating my friend's bachelor's party and their wedding, so let's see who online is still here. We could raid Zoe, who's playing Road to Empress. I don't know what that is. We could raid Minikin. Don't know who that is. We could raid what's it called? Let's go raid Kyle. He's playing Maple Story. I love Maple Story. All right, here's our raid message. Hello, fellow Mapler. We sheepies are selling 60% attack scrolls for gloves. Don't you want to, for 2 mil? For 2 mil. Don't you want to risk it all on the legendary?
Cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer! Legendary 10+10 attack work gloves? Very expensive. But sought after. Sheepies.
Risk it all on basketball.
Yeah, Sheepies raid. Sheepy raid.
Hello, fellow Mapler. We sheepies
All
are
right.
selling 60% tack scrolls for gloves for 2
Hey.
mil. Don't you want to risk it all on the legendary +10 at quirk gloves? Very expensive but sought after. Sheepies raid.
Alright, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. And I'll see you guys when I come back. I'll be sure, like I said, I'll be posting videos. I'll put out announcements. I normally don't put out announcements, but you know what? I need to start like posting on Twitter more. I've been so socially scared to post on Twitter, but I need to start like buckling up, especially now that I have more time to post on Twitter. I should start posting art again on Twitter. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let me go start the raid for Kyle. And I hope to see you back on the 29th when I get back. It's a little long, but I'll have fun with, and I'll bring back stories and food pictures. It'll be great. I've always wanted to try American food. I'm gonna eat the most American food. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time. No stream tomorrow or the next day, but follow my YouTube for. In fact, do I have the YouTube account linked? Follow my YouTube for when I post the videos there. There you go. All right, guys. You take care of yourself. Have a good day, good night, and have a good week. I'll be gone. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Fireball. Fireball. Fireball.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Fireball. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.